What up, sunshines? Baby Bob's Purple Havarti here, man. YouTube's first influencer. Back again, part 7, songs that made me love the artist, man. Today I'm gonna talk about Oasis, Manchester, Man City. I don't fuck with Man City, though. I'm a United fan. What can I say? Ronaldo, Rooney, Sir Alex Ferguson. What can I say, man? I love United, but coming from a United fan, Oasis has meant a lot to me. I think I first got introduced to Oasis like everybody else, was born maybe after 95, and that's through, of course, the big hit, Wonderwall. I said maybe. I love Liam's voice, man. It's so freaking catchy. But yeah, that was my first introduction to Oasis, and I really liked the song. I loved Wonderwall, but it didn't get me into the band necessarily. I didn't deep dive into them because of Wonderwall. But because of Wonderwall, I did think the band was going to be nothing but acoustic songs. I remember thinking, maybe this band is all about the ballads. Maybe they're all about acoustic shit. No, they don't know how to rock. But I remember one day I was just like, you know what, I'm going to check out more of their stuff. Reading articles online, seeing that their debut album was the fastest-selling album in British history. I don't know who the fastest-selling album is in American history. British music is insane, so, and a lot of British people are heavily into music, so, yeah, anyways, man, I was like, okay, I'll check out their first album, I'll check out more of the music and stuff, and then, I can't remember which song really got me into the band, but I do remember this one really making me, like, jump into them and really mess with them, and actually buying that first album definitely maybe showing it to my friends and trying to get them into this band because they're making great music. I actually saw somebody on Reddit ask Reddit post, it was like, what are the most annoying rock voices, and Liam Gallagher's was up there, and somebody said, yeah, he sounds like he's whining all the time, although that might be true. He does sound like the earlier stuff, he sounds like he's whining all the time. He's got that punk voice, that John Lydon voice. I know he was trying to lean more into Lennon, but definitely more Lydon in the early stuff. And then the comment below it is like, because he is whining, what do you expect? He's British. And to me, I wanted to hop in there and be like, no, he's no, Oasis isn't about whining music. If anything, Oasis' music is very optimistic, and especially that early stuff. They're not really whining that much. They're really putting optimism and trying to make it out of a crappy situation that they were stuck in. Yeah, I remember hearing the song that made me love the artist, which is Supersonic, when I was just fresh out of high school, so I really liked it a lot. I was just infatuated by the groove, and Liam's voice really resided with me because I was into the Beatles first, so I did like a lot of Beatles songs, and then I think I got into punk, and I think Oasis is that perfect mesh of Beatles, the early Beatles stuff that I like, and then the punk rockness, energy mushed together, and they really fucking killed it, man. They brought that heat. So anyway, Supersonic, let's react to it, man. Right off the bat, man, that's a long intro. I totally forgot it was pretty long. Yeah, man, the band comes in with like some energy, some really bluesy, like, but you notice with Supersonic that it's pretty slow, and a lot of like rock in the 90s was really slow, man. But this is very nice groove, and I love the lyrics, man. I need to be myself, I can't be no one else. I'm feeling Supersonic, give me gin and tonic. I remember when me and the homies were going to bars for the first time, that's one drink I really wanted to try was just gin and tonic, and let me tell you something, people, it's not that good. Gin is not my favorite type of liquor. I know a lot of people that love gin, shout out to them. I wish I did, for the song alone. I wish I liked gin tonic. And that goes to show you, like, I'm so gullible. I get swayed by these rock stars, like to drink certain things. Yeah, man, I tried gin and tonic, did not like it. So gin and tonic did not make me feel supersonic. It made Noel feel supersonic. Bonehead, Wigs, I know the whole band, man, except the drummer. I'm terrible. But yeah, great lyrics, man. Be yourself, you can't be no one else. Again, like, is that whiny? Maybe Liam's voice does sound whiny, but like those lyrics are total rock star stuff, man, and very motivating. You know, that's funny too because this song also made me want a BMW. I was talking to my parents. I came up to them. I said, "Hey, mom and dad, kind of want a BMW," and they said, "You're crazy, kid. You're not gonna get a BMW." And I was like, "Why can't I get a BMW?" And then they're like, BMWs, you know, they're not the best car to have here in the States, especially like to get parts for the BMW to import shit. A lot of people here don't know too much about how to, work on a BMW. So yeah, they saved me from that one, but I was looking all over Craigslist, Facebook Market for anything, man, any BMW. Particularly, I wanted a 90s BMW. Again, man, just super influential. His voice is great, man. I know people, hate his voice, but I absolutely like it. Put it on record right now. I like it more than Noel Gallagher's voice. At least this Liam, he's killing it, man. This young Liam, all over the first album, but in this song, it's so beautiful. That hook is so good, man. It's a payoff. That hook is legendary. I don't know what he means by the lyrics. I know Noel wrote this shit really fast. Really didn't think twice about it. My friend said he'd take you home, sits in the car, we're all alone. Yeah, what does that mean, man? Like your friend's just taking you home. You're sitting there and you're all alone. I don't know, man. I mean, sure, you could relate to that. I mean, long nights with a friend and just in the car, but to me, it just sounds good, man. It's just very good melody, very good chords. At one point, I knew how to play the song. I should start doing this amateur musician reacts. Actually, not amateur, but retired musician reacts. Songs that he used to know. Just make a long freaking title. Yeah, at one point, I knew the song. I had to, man. It's so freaking good, man. Like I said, the melodies that Noel came up with in the 90s are unstoppable. To me, this song made me really fall in love with the band, really deep dive into their sort of music. Like I said, though, I don't necessarily know if I listened to this one before I listened to Live Forever, which is another great song. I mean, another song where they say maybe, and that's one thing, man. That adds to the optimism of the band too. But yeah, man, Supersonic is that song, man. I go to if you're feeling down, if you're feeling like you're ever lost in life, man. Just go into this song. This song will make you want to be yourself, It'll give you a different kind of swag, dude. It's pretty awesome. I think the band is great. I mean, I got the band's fit right now. They're wearing button-ups. They got the hair going, and it's just great vibes, man. And, that's one thing, too. It sounds super 90s, but it's not like the 90s that came out of the Northwest. And I'm from the Northwest, and a lot of the music that came out from here was more, depressing, was more... I mean, dude, Nirvana had a song called, Our Word Me, so it's it was weird music, but to me, Oasis, was super 90s sounding, but actually had lyrics that I can super relate to and needed to hear at a time when you're lost and trying to figure your whole self out. Just let me know, what song got you into Oasis, or if Wonderwall is that song that you like, or Live Forever, or Slide Away is Liam's greatest voice. If I wasn't so lazy myself, I would make a whole video on that song too, but for now, Supersonic will have to do, and yeah, anyways, peace.